not working. The store goes down, and this tank looks like he is going down too. Oh, not before taking one. Oh, 2 health, man. He almost took out the other roach, as MaDFroG seems to have secured this area, but at what cost, my friends? Let's take in all the consideration, everything that he lost in this area, and I would say with the workers, with the buildings, everything included, he probably lost about 600-700 minerals. Yeah, about 6, give or take. Probably more, I could be wrong. Let's look at the unit loss tab. Pretty even so far because, well, as far as the resources go, because the TLO's units are more expensive. They are higher tier units, so yeah. Here we have MaDFroG trying to test the door of TLO, trying to do a little bit of scouting, see what's going on here, see if he has a chance of getting in and doing some harassment. But at this point, I think that he is favoring to keep his army for security reasons, because he is putting up his second hatchery. Here he is doing a little bit of a scouting. This overlord caught that Hellion, and boom, the Hellion goes away in a fiery death. And TLO securing his expansion, getting out a few more marauders. Because yeah, now that you see roaches, you gotta pump on marauders, because that just makes sense. It's a counter unit, and a very good counter unit at that. And here we have TLO getting the level 1 upgrade for his vehicles, more stores, and he is building starport. Let's see what MaDFroG is doing. Infestation pit, double evolution chambers. He is sending more workers down here to you know, pick himself up more minerals, because he did take quite a bit of damage. And now we have a lone Hellion trying to inflict some damage upon the workers. He gets 1 kill. He's trying to get away from the army. Oh, but the army of MaDFroG, but he is not successful. MaDFroG here going for the high yield mineral expansion, which is always a good choice. It's always worth the gamble, boys. If you are a StarCraft player who wants to get better, who wants to be a sexy player, who wants to be in the Diamond League, you have to take those kind of gambles, as they do pay off. So here we have MaDFroG. Damn, it's like deja vu. Getting his roaches tunneled, and they're trying to go underground, and they're trying to do damage. They are inflicting a fair bit of damage. The Thor's backing away, but the tanks, the siege tanks, and the splash damage is too much, and he did splash it on them, and they are unable to inflict the damage that they would like to, so they're forced to back away. But look at that insane regeneration while burrowed. So here we go, they're back again, probably trying to inflict some damage here, take out this refinery, stop the Terran gas, because gas is very important for Terrans, as they do need it for, you know, they need it the most. So it's all good, you know, they gotta get it, they gotta get a lot of refineries. And you may think that what MaDFroG is doing is annoying and insignificant, but it's not, man. If he does that like a couple times, that delays everything a couple times, you know. So it does make a difference. And here we have MaDFroG getting more and more minerals from the high yield. He is loving it, and why wouldn't he, right? So here we have his roaches trying to get this refinery down again, but now they're in a bad spot. They have been scattered out. They are going to lose their numbers. They are putting up a good fight, but at this point, man, I do have to believe that they are being outnumbered by the stores and the land army over there, the marine and whatnot. So these roaches are forced to run away, and well, on the creep they're gonna regenerate quite fast. So I think we're gonna be seeing them quite soon. Don't worry. And here we have a lot of extra workers on that refinery. I don't think it's going to be, you know, that's not useful. Pretty sure it's a mistake. But yeah, here we have MaDFroG scouting with a pack of Zerglings. And the lights in my room are twitching again, and let's hope I don't lose power, boys. But yeah, here we have a race for a base race, basically, and TLO is choosing to ignore his base, his defenses. He did kill all the workers over there, and now I do believe that they are going for a base race, because all his workers, he's not going to be able to save them. MaDFroG inflicting heavy damage upon his workers, upon his buildings, and everything is slowly going down. Yeah, there we go, the health bar's taken away, so we can see it a little bit clearly, more clear. And now here we have TLO pushing into the main base of MaDFroG. This is so exciting, man. It is. I do believe that because TLO can lift up his buildings. He is in an advantage here, but let's see what is going to happen, because roaches nor zerglings can attack air, but this army here is well capable of attacking land and air, so they are just going in their path and destroying everything. The spire goes down, everything goes down, the workers are hurt, more roaches coming out, they're unable to inflict damage, they get taken out as the Terran army is too large, and TLO is losing more and more of his base, more and more of his units, but luckily for him, his buildings can lift off and go away, and as you see, his command center is floating away to safety. Now here we have TLO's main army finishing off the rest of the units, trying to finish off all production units. He does leave the infestation pit there because, you know, an infested by itself ain't gonna do much. And now here we have the rest of TLO's base going down, and oh, he is undersupplied, but he has managed to land his natural command center here, and orbital command I should say, and he is getting minerals just in case. He's trying to land here, but there's a lone queen here out of nowhere. But yeah, here's TLO discovering this last operational base of MaDFroG. His tanks have ceased. Here we go, a bunch of zerglings trying to get in, trying to inflict damage. Here on this front line, they are doing good. On this area, not so smooth, as these roaches and zerglings were able to take out those two tanks. But it is not enough, as it does look like that TLO is going to be able to take this game. And I am expecting a JJ at any point, because yeah, you know, MaDFroG just doesn't have anything left, man. He has very few military units, as you see there. He's got 2 infestors and 9 zerglings, and they're just not gonna take this army out here, man. So I do have to believe that it is JJ for Liquid TLO. And what can I say, boys? There's a reason why I like this guy, man, because he plays very good games. Infestor, doing fungal growth, getting it on the Marines, getting it on the Marauders, getting it on the tanks, but it's not going to be enough, as he loses all his production facilities. He is going to try to make one last ditch effort, one last attack, but you know, there's just no way, my friend. There's way too many Terran units here. This store alone can take out one of these, take out that small army. And look at this store, man, 26 kills, rank commander. You know, he's had a sexy time this game, man. He's got a lot of kills, and yeah, at this point, man, I don't think that these few zerglings are going to be able to do anything, as TLO, look at this, man. He's built himself like a mini base here, and MaDFroG sees this base, sees the SCVs working, and he has nothing to counter it. So that is the JJ, and I'll see you guys at the next game. Hopefully you'll be there to join me. Alright, boys, let's rock and roll.